So we've got this. Bring it up. See, it still sounds very kind of like dry. Now, the second I change this to dotted, let's say this is the filter cut off and it's opening up and it's closing and it's opening and it's closing and it's opening and closing. So that's the frequencies like that. Then what's happening with the feedback, as this is opening, the delays are feeding off this as well. Just have one hit. You might have a couple of hits, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, this is again just demonstration purposes to show you what happens if we don't use the EQ on the delay. Right, so let's just move this out of the way. So again, what we've got here, I've now got a number of different hits, and I'm going to bring the feedback down again. The amount of delay that's going to come through here, or however much this is going to make a difference, is only going to be dependent on how much high frequency information you actually have in the original sound source. If I just go... Now, what I quite like about the feedback time on this, for example, is it stops before the next one comes. So it's filling in these gaps, right? Play it with the bass line. But what I might want to do, and this is where delays start to become where the mixing side for me comes, but again, another creative process, is if I've got this hit coming in as well, what I might want to do on this is err on the side of caution. If other elements in the track are kind of filling in this space, then am I just deliberately adding more delays in there, and it's just going to get busier when it's not necessarily needed? So these are all the things I'm sort of thinking about when I'm adding in my delays. To see how we're again a bit of a combination of the two there. So this is it without. You can hear how it just sounds a lot more sort of lush. If I really want that main sound cutting through in a scenario like this where the vocal is playing, because I use the ping pong delay a lot, I can get away with. I want to go through things that I don't generally put any kind of delay on. Now, that's not to say don't go and experiment, don't put delay on that, because it's entirely to yourself and you might find you get some nice creative ideas. You would probably have, depending on the timing and how long this is playing for versus when the delay is going to happen, you might want to have a little bit of ducking going on there, but that's not really the point of this. What I'm wanting to try and do here is isolate the well, not isolate it, is treat the echoes as a whole new effect. Like